Welcome everyone. I am Samantha. I'm a holistic practitioner. I do a lot of things. I'm a Reiki master teacher. I practice emotion code, body code, belief code, and access bars. If you want to work with me one-on-one, all my information is in the description below. I also offer pre-recorded sessions. So if you can't work with me one-on-one or you want to work with me but want it at a discounted price, all you have to do is go in the link in my bio. You can sign up a pre-recorded session. You pick a topic, I record it, I send it to you. Today we're going to be doing emotion code, body code, and belief code at a discounted price. So if you're just observing, you can get in on this healing as well. All you have to do is sit back, relax, and allow. Just intend. We're all connected. I do not put limits on this energy. So if you resonate, release it. Let's begin. How this works is I'm going to move my subconscious mind aside, welcome yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. I cannot read your mind, so you don't have to have a clear thought. You don't have to freeze. It doesn't work like that. So now I'm going to start asking your subconscious mind some questions. I'm going to be asking a lot of questions, and I'm going to be answering a lot of questions. I want you to be part of the conversation. I'm the translator, so I want you to know what's going on. So if you're just like, wow, she keeps asking and answering the same questions. Well, yes, it's very same thing. Do you have this? No. Do you have this? No. And then we're going to identify what type of emotion you have. And then the emotion and around what age. Hello, Magnet Woman. I like that. I like that name. Sharks. Puts my fears in perspective. Yeah. I watched Jaws at a very young age. Okay, so do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Subconscious mind's like, we can release some stuff. Cool, great. Oh, that's it. It gave us a green light. Usually if we have a specific thing like, oh, work on my knee pain, it's like, yeah, you got something going on, and then we have to ask permission. But I asked permission in the same sentence. That's why the confusion you saw. All right, so what type is it? A common, so this is yours, and we have anxiety. Just, your basic anxiety, not a big deal. Now I'm going to find out around the age. So before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22. So you experience some sort of anxiety around 22, 21, 22, or 23. Now, you can have anxiety going up and talking to someone, trying something new, getting, going to get your oil changed, things like that. So it can be something simple as that, or a major event. And sometimes you don't even remember because we experience so many different emotions all day, every day. And that's okay. If your subconscious mind wants you to remember in the next couple of days, your subconscious mind is going to present the memory and you'll be like, oh, that's silly, because we release the emotion behind it, so you're not going to have an emotional response. Okay, so anxiety around 22. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. And this is yours again. And we have abandonment. Abandonment. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12. So 12 years old, 11, 12, or 13, you experience abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Humiliation. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. So humiliation around 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Rejection. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So rejection around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. We may be going to the moon today. So we have some sadness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37. So around 37 years old, you experience sadness. Welcome back. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Yours again. Fear. We have fear. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So fear around 24 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Okay. All right. Self-abuse. Self-abuse, usually 9 times out of 10, it is negative self-talk. We are all very mean to ourselves. So it could be that. It could be not taking care of ourselves physically, not getting enough sleep, poor diet, drinking drugs, so forth, or physically harming ourselves. So when did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old. So coming back to 22 years old, self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We're going to the moon. Look at all these. Everybody's going to be cleansed today. So we have confusion. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. Confusion around 12. Do you need to know more? No. Thank you for the heart me. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay, so we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8 trapped emotions. Now, anybody observing, anybody watching and observing, if you resonate with anything that we uncovered, set the intention. It gets released from you as well, and you can get in on the secondhand healing. If you're not sure, just be like, I intend if I resonate, it gets released. That's all it has to do. That's all it has to do. Buzz Lightyear, exactly. I will read that in a second. All right, so let's go ahead and begin once I find my magnets. All right, are you ready? Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion, release the trapped emotion of self-abuse, release the trapped emotion of fear, release the sadness, release rejection, release humiliation, release abandonment, and release anxiety. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. I started sweating. I turned a fan on because last time y'all kicked my butt. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming L.A.Wilde. Over here, we're locked on and connected. So, do you have any trapped emotions contributing to your depression and stress? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Good. Okay. So this is yours. So we're starting off with guilt. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old. So guilt around 29 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So we have failure. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30, 31, 32 years old, failure. So this is a freshie. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30, 31, 32. Another freshie. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Overwhelm. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Overwhelm. 27. I just had a jolt through my body and I remembered everything. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Love unreceived. I remember. So love unreceived. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30, 31 years old, love unreceived. Yes, I will post this. I will post this on YouTube, and your TikTok or YouTube name will be timestamped to your session. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness. L.A.Wilde. Again, I don't see why stubborn is so bad. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30, 31, 32 years old, stubbornness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Confusion. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30, 31 years old, confusion. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We're going to the moon. Stubbornness again. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30, 31, 32. Ooh, double the stubbornness at 32. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 again. Okay. Now, anybody who was watching, observing, if you resonate with anything that was uncovered, go ahead and set the intention to release these trapped emotions as well, so you can get in on the secondhand healing. I set so many boundaries at 32. Good. Boundaries are good. Let's release. All right, L.A.Wilde, let's do this. I set the intention to release the trapped emotions of stubbornness, release confusion, release stubbornness, release love unreceived, release overwhelm, release anxiety, release failure, and release guilt. Good, good, good. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to your depression and stress? No. Those were good. All right. Thank you for the follow. Is it Genevieve? Is that how you say your name? Thank you. Okay. Now we're jumping right into the body code, y'all. We're not done. Okay. How are you guys doing? You guys doing good? You doing good? Okay. Let's go. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to toxic workplace triggers? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. All right. All right. Here we go. And we're in energy, allergy or intolerance. And an idea allergy. Woo! So, any of you guys who are unfamiliar with idea allergies, you can have an allergy to anything, any person, place, thing, situation. But instead of having like a severe allergic reaction where you can die, your subconscious mind believes you can because you had an intense emotion and it hurt and you held on to it, and the subconscious mind's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, we don't want to experience that again. That is dangerous. And so it takes a snapshot of your environment and it takes note of everything leading up to that situation as well. Everything in the environment, as well as the steps leading up to it, is now stranger danger. The smells, the person, tone of voice, the situation, the emotions, whatever it is. So you move on from that situation. You consciously think you move on, but subconsciously you don't. When you notice that if your subconscious mind starts noticing another pattern, it's going to go through its Rolodex. Be like, this seems familiar. What is this? Goes through it. Oh my gosh, when this happened, and it hurt really bad. Okay, that is dangerous. And so what it does, it will create defense mechanisms. It will ignite or unleash your fight, flight, or freeze response, anger, self-sabotage, throwing a flashbang, whatever it is, to get you out of that situation. It's very similar to a fear or a phobia. So that's why, oh, there you go, idea allergy. Your head feels heavy, Lisa? Well, it could be what we're working on, but just sit back, relax, and allow. Reiki is flowing as well, so if anybody wants Reiki, you go ahead and be like, I'll take some of that too. So, love, how are you? Okay, so yeah, this isn't pretty. It's trying to protect you. There's a list here. Your subconscious is going to pick the closest one to it. If it's one of the sassy ones, we'll have a conversation. Drama. Workplace triggers, and the first one that comes up is drama. Just got here. We're doing some energy healing. We're doing body code. If you resonate with anything, when we release, you intend to release, let's all heal together. So, L.A.Wilde, do you resonate with the idea allergy to drama? Is that something you resonate with? Workplace drama. or just drama, not workplace drama. It could be. I mean, we're focusing on workplace. Thank you for the heart me. Not at all. No. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Is there something contributing to this? Yes. There's a fuel source. We got to identify the fuel source. Usually it's a trapped emotion. It does help with health problems. What it does is it removes anything preventing your body from naturally healing yourself. So you're the one who heals. I'm just the cleaner. All right. So normally the fuel source is a trapped emotion. So I'm just going to go straight there. So is it a trapped emotion? Yes. Is it yours? Yes. Self-abuse. So negative self-talk. Too much drama going in here that you can't stand drama going out there. I'm just playing. So do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the self-abuse? No. So since this is a secondary imbalance, it's not the main imbalance, we got to release it right away. So everybody set your intentions. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Ooh, solar plexus. Solar plexus. Did you release a trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. Is there anything else contributing to this idea, allergy to drama? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. Energy. Thank you. Post-traumatic. A physical emotional shock. You saw something, someone said something to you, and it was so shocking that it physically hurt you. It felt like someone punched you in the gut. If we think about world events, like those major world events, for the United States, September 11th, depending on how old you are, that was shocking. And a lot of people were just staring at their TV, like frozen in disbelief. As an example, it doesn't have to be anything as extreme like that. It's just very unique to you. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Energy. Thank you. Mental. And a will to. L.A.Wilde, what you willing to do? So a will to energy is created during a time of feeling sad, hopeless, overwhelmed, and you thought something was so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your personality. We say a lot of things that we don't mean when emotions are high and we're just fed up. But since the emotion was so high, our subconscious mind's like, oh yeah, L.A.Wilde wants this. She wants this. Gotcha, girl. And so that's why some of these can be a little intense. So let's find out what this is. Avoid stepping into your power. Avoid stepping into your own power. Interesting. That's an interesting one. Yeah, try the body code. Try the body code. The belief code is in the body code, so if your subconscious mind's like, we're doing belief code, it will take me there. All right, so stepping into your power, L.A.Wilde. Interesting. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. You will step into your power. Emotional. Oh. A compound. So an emotional compound. So this is where anger meets frustration, and together they unite as one. So really you felt two emotions and they fuse together, or it's a mixture of two of these emotions and it's just like, boom, there it is. So you felt them at the same time, back to back, boom, besties for life. So I'm going to find out what these emotions are. All right, so first one, grief. Second one, anger. That's a good one. Is it the price? Is that the price it says, or just an additional of what I paid? Each one is its separate price. So it's increased from the emotion code. Yep, all the time. Is there a third one? No. So Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Emotional. Another compound. Another emotional compound. Okay, so first one. Overwhelm. Second one. Defensiveness. Third one? No. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Whew. Listen, y'all, these are juicy ones. Oh, how do I know if a chakra or more, one chakra is blocked? I will answer that in 1 second, Maddie. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get in on the secondhand healing. Let's go ahead and begin. I set the intention to release the emotional compounds of overwhelm and defensiveness. Release the emotional compound of grief and anger. Release the will to avoid stepping into your own power. Release the physical emotional shock. And release the idea allergy to drama. Woo! On fire. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to the toxic, any toxic workplace triggers? No. And we're disconnected. L.A.Wilde, how do you feel? We're chopping down a tree. We're doing a belief system. These can be intense, they can be fun, they can be spooky, they can be a lot of things, okay? Emotions surface, okay? Emotions surface. So viewer discretion is advised, but start stretching because this is a team effort of tree chopping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask, do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to having a hard time remembering and a bad memory? Yes. Subconscious mind's like, yes, we do. Can we release this now? Yes. Okay. So now we have to identify the tree. It is just a basic tree. Now don't let the name basic fool you, because it has all the layers of the mind. All the layers. So we're going to start with the conscious mind. This is called negative programs, also known as the branches. These statements that we're going to uncover may manifest as behaviors, or they may manifest as thoughts. And sometimes you're just like, I don't resonate with it at all. Sometimes it has to be the emotion behind it. Maybe you see it in a different way. And sometimes we just have to see the whole picture to really understand what's going on. Okay. So let's go ahead and begin. So show me the negative programs, passion, so we're in the sacral chakra, trust, I am not trustworthy because blank. Now hold on. We're starting off with one of these, hold on. I'm not trustworthy because blank. Now, this does not mean you're someone who cannot be trusted, okay? That is an option. Hey, Strider, but it is not, does not mean it is the option. So if you come across as not trustworthy, it can be a defense mechanism to keep people away. No, I'm not trustworthy. Stay away from me. You don't get in other people's business. You don't get into the drama if people don't trust you. So that's how I interpret it. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival? Working some special. What? RaRa, I don't understand. Victim? So we're in the root chakra. I'm always judged for everything I do. I'm always judged for everything I do. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra. Feelings. I give in to get approval. Is there another negative program? Yes. I will get to the chat in a second. Control. So we're in the root chakra still. Nothing will come from my efforts. Will come from my efforts. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We have been granted access to the subconscious mind. We gathered all the information from the conscious mind, and now we move to the subconscious mind. This is the trunk of the tree. We may not resonate with these as much because we're getting deeper into the mind, okay? But also we have to be aware that is a perception with our awareness. It's like being aware of awareness. There just seems nothing special about tonight. There just seems something. Oh! All right, so show me the limiting beliefs. Power, solar plexus. Change. I don't want anything to change. Anything to change. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, root chakra, safety. I don't feel safe expressing myself. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Insight, third eye. Defect. I am damaged. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. So now we have made it to the unconscious mind. Everyone say hello to MacroMystic's unconscious mind. So this is the root. This is the seed that started it all. It's usually one statement. So show me the faulty core belief. Insight. Body. Hello. There's something wrong with my body. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. Okay, so this is the soil. This was absorbed. Hey, Kevin, what's up? This was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. At this point, this time of our life, we have no ability to reason. Oh, I got to do a puzzle. We have no ability to reason. Our subconscious mind wants to know about the world, about ourselves, other people in the world around us. So it's absorbing everything. Anything we witness, anything that's said to us, anything we experience is truth. So, and sometimes these can be so innocent, especially if you have siblings. You know, siblings like make fun of each other at that age. Well, all ages, I guess I should say. But at that age, we're so sensitive to that stuff subconsciously or with our mind that our sibling will say, oh, mom and dad doesn't love you. They never loved you. And we believe it to be true. And boof, a belief system is born. So let's go ahead and find out what this is. Survival. Sabotage. I can't say no. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, so we have the tree. We identified all layers of the tree. It all started with I can't say no. And then you had an emotional experience and you held on to it. And your subconscious mind is like, this, there is something wrong with my body is very close to I can't say no. And then the statements that follow that aren't in the order of when you added it. It's very random. So started. So after that is I am damaged. I don't feel safe expressing myself. I don't want anything to change. Nothing will come from my efforts. I give in to get approval. I am always judged for everything I do, and I am not trustworthy because blank. And if we, now that we see the whole tree, we go back to the I'm not trustworthy because I just can't say no. So it is connected. So before we chop this tree down, we have to identify the fuel source or it will come back and then you'll be mad at me. So we're going to start with the trapped emotions. These are yours. So are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Overwhelm. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of overwhelm, and we release these right away. Did you release the trapped emotion of overwhelm? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. That was a good one. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Humiliation. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of humiliation. Woo! Did you release the trapped emotion of humiliation? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Now we're going to go to the body code and give your subconscious mind more options. We're going to find out any imbalances that are associated with this tree. So are there any imbalances? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So this is stranger danger for the mind. For the subconscious mind, this is dangerous. You got hurt in the past, the subconscious mind's like, never again. And so it creates these defense mechanisms, these fight, flight, or freeze response, self-sabotage, feeling overwhelmed or angry. It will present these things to you or create these things for you to get you out of the situation. That's why it's very similar to a fear or a phobia. We're going to find out what this is. Your perceived flaws. Do you need to know more? No. Let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to your perceived flaws. Did you release the idea allergy to your perceived flaws? Yes. Thank you for the follow. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a will to energy. Hello, Ryan. So will to energy, at some point you were experiencing some sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and you thought something was so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. These can be harsh, these can be sassy, because we were in a very high, fed up, emotional state when we thought them. A will to please others. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the will to please others. Did you release the will to please others? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right. Energy. I'm on fire over here. Mental. And a no will to, you're like, don't want it, don't need it, not co-signing for it. And it's the same as the will to energy, but now you're just like, nope. So let's find out what this is. Move forward. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the no will to move forward. Did you release the no will to move forward? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So we got rid of the fuel source. So now it's safe for us to chop this tree. So y'all ready? We need everybody in on chopping this tree. So let's begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I am not trustworthy because blank. I am always judged for everything I do. I give in to get approval. Nothing will come from my efforts. Release the limiting beliefs. I don't want anything to change. I don't feel safe expressing myself. I am damaged. Release the faulty core belief. There is something wrong with my body. Release the faulty core identity. I can't say no. Did you release this belief system? Yes. Okay, so now you have a hole in your subconscious. We got to fill it up or you're going to feel weird. So with the subconscious gap, do we need positive statements? No. Can we defrag? Yes. So we're going to cover it up. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release a subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to your bad memory and having a hard time remembering? No, and we're disconnected. MacroMystic, how do you feel? Let's start working on you right now. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming RaRa over here. We're locked on and connected. All right, we're gonna be working on a heart wall. Now, anybody who's new to heart walls, they hit different. They are very intense. Emotions will surface and they're just intense. So what a heart wall is that whenever you experience an intense emotion and it physically hurts you, the subconscious mind is like, never again. I don't want this thing called emotions. I'm going to put a wall around my heart. And what it does is it takes the trapped emotions already in your body and it creates a wall. So you don't feel those emotions as intense. You start to become emotionally numb. Well, even though it's great that you're not feeling the negative emotions, you're also not feeling the positive ones as well. So clear signs of a heart wall: neck pain, shoulder pain, upper back pain, chest pain. Not heart attack pains. I know y'all sometimes, I knew y'all were gonna come at me with that. Feeling emotionally numb, depression, anxiety, and relationship difficulties. So once we identify the emotion and the age, we release it right away. So go ahead and set your intentions. So either releasing a heart wall or releasing an emotion that's similar to that from your body. All right, so RaRa, do you have a heart wall? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Grief. So grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37, 38 years old. I started with 30. I was like, no, we're starting at 35. So around 38 years old, grief. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release. Again, this is might be intense. So all of a sudden you start crying, it's normal, okay? And if you don't cry, that's also normal. So don't overthink it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of grief. Woo! Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Can you work on this now? Yes. Grief. Hot Wheels. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old, grief. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Can you work on this now? Yes. Guilt. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 years old, guilt. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of guilt. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of guilt? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Can you release this trapped emotion now? Yes. So anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 31 years old, anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? No. Do you have a hidden heart wall? No. RaRa, your wall has been broken and now you can give and receive love openly, safely, and feel amazing. So how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? You cry every time. Yeah, it's intense. Rod, how are you doing? You're welcome, RaRa. Now let's get into this belief system. Felt some pings. All right, awesome. Now we're going to go in the belief code. All right. So, do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to your clumsiness? Yes. Can you work on this now? Yes. So what kind of tree? It is just a basic tree. We got all the layers. So we're going to start with the conscious mind, the branches, known as the negative programs. You may resonate with these statements as behaviors or thoughts in your head. If you don't, that's okay. Sometimes we have to see the whole tree to really understand what's going on. So what are the negative programs? Survival, worth, I am not enough, is there another negative program? Yes. Thank you, Ashley. Survival, safety, I'm afraid. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, sabotage, I can't do this. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, victim, nothing turns out right. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So we're done with the conscious mind. Now we're in the subconscious mind. We're at the trunk of the tree. So what are the limiting beliefs? Insight, third eye, body, I'm not strong enough. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival, victim, nobody understands me, is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, self, I can't admit what my needs are. My needs are. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. So now we're at the root. We're at the root of the tree. We're in the unconscious mind. All right. So there's usually just one statement that started it all. Power, strength, I don't have any power to choose anything different. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't have the power to choose anything different. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. One piece. Hey, Katie. Hey, guys. So now a faulty core identity is the soil. So you absorb this the first 7 years of your life. And because we have no ability to reason, we're soaking everything up. So, and usually it's just one. We have love, self, I have no one. Do you need to know, or is there another faulty core identity? No. So we've identified the tree. So it all started somehow, some way, you absorb the belief, I have no one. It could have been maybe you were crying as a child and no one was there, and your subconscious mind's like, yeah, this is how the world works. It could be as innocent as that. And so then you had an emotional experience and your subconscious mind was like, I don't have the power to choose anything different. Looks really nice with I have no one. So then every experience you have, and now this is out of order of when you actually experienced it. It's not in the order of when we uncovered it. You had experiences and then that created limiting beliefs. I can't admit what my needs are. Nobody understands me. I'm not strong enough. Nothing turns out right. I can't do this. I'm afraid, and I'm not enough. That's a very juicy tree. So let's identify the fuel source so we can chop it down. So we're going to do the emotion code, trapped emotions. These are yours, RaRa. Those did hit hard, yes. All right, so are there any trapped emotions associated with this tree? Yes. Humiliation, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of humiliation. Did you release a trapped emotion of humiliation? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release a trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Guilt, do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of guilt. Did you release a trapped emotion of guilt? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? Yes. So we're going to the body code. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy, stranger danger, similar to a fear or a phobia. The past repeating itself. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to the past repeating itself. Woo! Did you release the idea allergy to the past repeating itself? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a memory field. So this is something you have a hard time letting go of. It's preventing you from moving forward. Past repeating itself. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the memory field. Woo! Did you release the memory field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. It is now time to chop that tree. So everyone gather around. Everyone has to be a part of it. Let's chop this tree for RaRa. Let's go ahead and begin. So I set the intention to release the negative programs. I am not enough. I'm afraid. I can't do this. Nothing turns out right. Release the limiting beliefs. I'm not strong enough. Nobody understands me. I can't admit what my needs are. Release the faulty core belief. I don't have the power to choose anything different. Release the faulty core identity. I have no one. Did you release this tree? Yes. All right, you have a hole. We got to fill it. We're going to feel weird. So, excuse me. For the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. We're going to cover it up. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to your clumsiness? No. And we're disconnected. RaRa! How do you feel? Random is key. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. There you are. All right. So, do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any body or mental health? Anything we don't want? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Okay. Misalignment. Okay. All right. Meridian. About an hour. That's it. All right. We are in the left liver meridian. If you're not familiar with meridians, they are your energetic veins or arteries of your subtle body. This one is on the left side. And symptoms of an unhappy liver meridian look like trouble detoxing, craving alcohol and greasy foods, violent temper, intense throbbing headaches, fatigue, dizziness, dry blurry eyes, and it can also generate the following emotions of anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. To the left, to the left, to the left, yes. So, do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Chakra. And your root chakra. So, If you're not familiar with chakras, so I'm just going to say this in general. Hello, good afternoon. Your chakras are the organs of your subtle body. We have chakras all over our bodies, but the main chakras are along your spine. We have chakras above our head and also below our root chakra. So the root chakra is at the base of our spine. It is the relationship between you and the world around you. Do you feel like you belong? Do you have your basic needs met? It's all about safety. Fear. Your nervous system regulation is a part of this, your parasympathetic nervous system to be specific, and this is where we store all of our trauma. So it is the foundation of our chakras. So if the foundation isn't the greatest, it will affect all of our chakras. So this is a very important chakra. They're all important, but this one just hits different. So do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the root chakra imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? Thank you, Fudan. Thank you. A gland? Brain gland? Pineal gland? Or pineal? Whichever one's your style. So symptoms of an imbalance: insomnia, difficulty planning ahead, eye discomfort, vision problems, and disruption of the circadian rhythm. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Thank you, Dan. Energy. Mental. And a will to. So you're willing to do something. This happens during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed, and you thought something was so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. So let's find out what this is. These are worst case scenario because you thought these when you were fed up. So a will to hate others. Now, if hate is too intense, dislike. And it doesn't mean everybody. It could be a certain person, a group of people, and so forth. That makes me not work. Listen, I've been like this the whole stream, the whole live. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to the will to? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. And a post-hypnotic suggestion. This is something that isn't your own creation. It is from an outside source. You absorb this. Now, it could be from the first 7 years of your life. It could be when you're in that twilight state. You're kind of like half asleep, half awake. When you're watching infomercials, you fall asleep on the couch. So you can get it from another person, movies, music, and TV. It could cause... Had you cry? I know that was a good video. It can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, and depression-related feelings. So we're going to find out what it is. Oops. I went into the emotion code. I have no one. Now, since this isn't your own creation, you may not believe it to be true. Your subconscious mind was doing inventory management, came to this and was like, I don't have a memory or an emotion attached to this, so we're just going to set it aside. It's still taking up space in your energy system, though. So that could be a possibility. If you do remember or you do believe it to be true, don't worry, we're going to be getting rid of it. So start saying your goodbyes. Is there, do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Emotional. Trapped emotion. And a common trapped emotion. Worry. I don't know what you mean by a false core. So worry, before 20, yes, before 10, no, after 10, yes, after 15, no, 10, 11, 12 years old, worry around 12. At that age, we're feeling all emotions at every second and every time. So I resonate with this one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this trapped emotion? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, so we gathered all the information. If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get in on this secondhand healing. So let's begin. Where are my magnets? I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of worry. Release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I have no one. Release the will to hate others. Reset and balance the pineal gland. Reset and balance the root chakra. Reset and balance the left liver meridian. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any body or mental health issues? No. And we're disconnected. So how do you feel? All right, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming hello me, Trash Panda over here. Okay, hello me. We're locked on and connected. All right, so do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Misalignment, chakra, your sacral chakra. For anybody who doesn't know or not familiar with the sacral chakra, it is below your belly button. It is orange, and it is all about the relationship between you and another person. Not romantic, all relationships, friendships, coworkers, and so forth. It is all about feeling life, feeling sensations, feeling your feelings, going with the flow, feeling it, releasing it, not holding on to it, not controlling our creativity, our sexuality, feeling our emotions, and then some. So that's just like a Cliff Notes version of the sacral chakra. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. This phone's so slow, I'm just like waiting. An idea allergy. Hello, me. Similar to a fear or a phobia. Don't want it, don't need it. Your subconscious mind's like, this is dangerous. So it is going to create the fight, flight, or freeze response, some self-sabotage, anger, a flashbang, pocket sand to get you out of the situation if you are in contact with it or about to get in contact with it. I know somebody that uses Trash Panda as an ID. Oh, do you really? So what is this? Loneliness, emotionally lonely, physically lonely, and then some. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this? Yes. Usually, so there's something fueling this idea allergy. It's usually a trapped emotion. So is it a common trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. So you created anxiety around 27, 26, 27, or 28 years old. You created anxiety, and it was intense enough that your subconscious mind stepped in and was like, we need to add a little something to this. And it created the idea allergy to loneliness. So they're related in some way. Of your ferret? Oh, I'm so sorry. And that's okay, Randomiskey. Just don't overthink it. Just allow. Be present. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the anxiety? No. Let's release it. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. And the reason why we're releasing this is because it's secondary. It's not the main imbalance. Did you release this trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Anything else contributing to the idea allergy to loneliness? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. It's been a year. It's still tough. It's still tough. A no will to. Don't want it, don't need it, ain't co-signing for it. Hello, me's like, no thank you. So created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed. You thought something was so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your personality. So, no will to be open. Interesting. Interesting, I say. And why do I say that? Because the first one we identified, the first imbalance was the sacral chakra. And what is that about? Being open, going with the flow. I love when everything connects. I love when everything connects. So no will to be open. Open with your emotions, your feelings, your space. Anything. Sharing your food. I will never be open to that. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the no will to be open? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes, there is. So energy, allergy or intolerance, Another idea allergy. So stranger danger, fear, or phobia. Feeling safe to be yourself. This is really good. Ah, and he loves you. All right, so feeling safe to be yourself. Do you need to know more? No. Is there something contributing to this? Yes. Okay, good. Let's figure out what this is. I'm not excited that it's this is very exciting. This is very powerful. So self-abuse, negative self-talk, not physically taking care of yourself, physically harming yourself. Joey, I know, I always think of that. I'm like, Joey doesn't share. Sam doesn't share either. She don't share. All right, so self-abuse. When did you experience this? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. So around 20, oh my gosh. That's when the other idea allergy was created, at 27. So around 27 years old, you were either really mean to yourself, maybe not getting enough sleep, whatever it was. Your subconscious mind's like, ooh, we need to add a little something to this, and it added an idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the self-abuse? No. Let's go ahead and release it. It is secondary, so I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I think I'm going to sneeze. No. Is there anything contributing to this idea allergy? No. Is there another imbalance? No. This is powerful. Not even leftovers. No. No. All right, let's go ahead and begin. If anybody resonates with any of these imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to feeling safe to be yourself. No will to be open. Release the idea allergy to loneliness. Reset and balance the sacral chakra. Woo! Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. Let's jump into the belief code. But how are you feeling? No, I don't want to sneeze. All right, I'm just going to put gaining weight, but it will add everything. Okay. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to gaining weight? Yes. Can you work on this now? Yes. So what kind of tree? It is just a basic tree. Too bad, Fudan. All right. So we're starting with the conscious mind, gathering all the information, going to the subconscious mind, gathering all the information, and then we reach the unconscious mind. So watching my husband and making sure he doesn't take my food. I respect that. So, negative programs, they may manifest as behaviors or thoughts. If they don't, we may have to see the whole picture. So, what are the negative programs? Love, so we're in the heart chakra. Others. He, she lies. Do you need to, well, is there another negative program? Yes. We Outback Steakhouse. Oh my gosh. If someone ate my Outback Steakhouse food, I would lose my mind. I am separated. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival. Safety. We're in the root chakra. I'm afraid. Is there another negative program? Yes. Insight. Third eye. You risk it. Oh, sweet child. So third eye, body. There's something wrong with my body. Something wrong with my body. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So now we're at the trunk of the tree, the subconscious mind. So what are the limiting beliefs? Power, effort, I must work very hard. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love, self, I can't trust my heart. Oops. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Insight, defect, I am separated. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. So now we are in the unconscious mind. We're at the root of it all. So let's go ahead and find out what this is. Insight. Thank you. Who was that? Thank you, Lisa. So insight, third eye, body. I am not attractive. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So this was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. So let's find out what this is. Insight, third eye, body. My body is a burden. Is there another faulty core identity? No. So, whew. All right. So this is a very sassy tree. So it all started with first 7 years of your life, my body is a burden. Something happened, something serious or not so serious. We're kids at birth. I've actually been told this. Really? That's spooky. That you've been told this and it resonates. And then you had an emotional experience and your subconscious mind added, I'm not attractive. So then it created the following, it added the following beliefs to this tree, not in the order of when they were created. I am separated. I can't trust my heart. I must work very hard. There's something wrong with my body. I'm afraid. I am separated. And she lies. It's a good tree. So we're going to identify the fuel source so we can chop it down. All right, so are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief tree? Yes, and these are yours, and we have heartache. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of heartache. Did you release the trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Woo! Did you release a trapped emotion of anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Overwhelmed. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of overwhelm. Did you release a trapped emotion of overwhelm? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. An idea allergy. The past repeating itself. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to the past repeating itself. Did you release the idea allergy to the past repeating itself? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a memory field. So A memory field is something that's preventing you from moving forward. It's almost like a dark cloud over your head. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the memory field. Whoa. Did you release the memory field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. I can feel a little pain in my heart. That's normal. It's okay. We're getting somewhere. So everyone get ready. We're going to chop this tree down. Okay. All right. Hello me. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the negative programs. He, she, lies. I am separated. I'm afraid. There's something wrong with my body. Release the limiting beliefs. I must work very hard. I can't trust my heart. I am separated. Release the faulty core belief. I'm not attractive. Release the faulty core identity. My body is a burden. Whoa. Did you release this tree? Yes, you did. Subconscious gap. Do you need positive statements? No. Can you defrag? Yes. So we're just going to cover it up. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. That was good. That was very powerful. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to gaining weight? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? Feel heavy? Okay. So let's just do a quick energy reset. Let's go ahead and begin. So you can close your eyes or you can keep them open. Dealer's choice. So I set the intention to reset alignment between the spirit and physical body. Reset communication between the spirit and physical body. Reset the energy field of the heart. Reset communication between the spirit and physical heart. Reset communication between the heart and the brain. Reset the left lobe of the brain. Reset the right lobe of the brain. Reset the corpus callosum of the brain. Reset the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown chakra. Align the chakras vertically. Reset the governing meridian. Reset the conception meridian. Reset the magnetic field. And reset the aura. All right, how does everybody feel? All right, let's go ahead and get started. Yes, it can work on anything that has energy, and everything is energy, so it can. Oh no, I'm sorry. All right, we have begun. So we'll end with some Reiki. I'll lean back a little bit. Appreciate it, Fudan. You know what? Let's bring the magnets to the party. Bring the magnet to the party. Hello, user. Oops, did not mean for that to happen. Just because it's, I think it's because it's on a different night. And that's fine. I'm here for anybody who wants to participate. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Right? Oh, these magnets are hitting different. just go home. Oh, I know. It's beautiful outside. Thank you, L.A.Wilde. Are the magnets hitting you guys as much as they're hitting me? How's the music? Is it too loud? Not loud enough? I get sleepy. So you pay for your own session like right now? If you go to my, if you go to the link in my bio, it'll take you to my link tree and it should say TikTok or YouTube live event. Oh, Lori. Have a good one. Hello, me. Drink some water. Enjoy your outback. You don't know an Emma? Interesting. I would just ask questions. Be like, who's Emma? You're welcome, Katie. Do some lazy Reiki. Tommy! How are you, Tommy? God, that's awesome. This is Reiki with magnets. You want in on this energy? Just say it in your head or out loud. I'll take some of that. What do you mean, what kind of questions? Ah, yes, the magnets. They're intense today. Do you guys hear the music? I just keep feeling a surge of energy go through my head. I know it's the magnets. Might have to put them down. Anyone who wants, anyone in on the magnets? They're intense today. Oh no, that's awful. I'm glad it didn't. Migraines are awful. Isn't that cool, Gemini? Yeah, the magnets are like, you shall be cleansed. Pulling you back in your body, yeah. Yeah, that's why I love magnets. I love the magnets. Let the magnets clear your third eye. Never felt anything. We embrace the sassiness of the magnets here. We let them run wild. I wish. You know, that's funny that you say that because I think it was Sunday. I was like, I get to sleep in. I was like, I'm gonna sleep in, and kid you not, at 5:30 in the morning, my smoke detector started beeping. It's like, and it was in my room. It's like, man. It's always an adventure trying to figure out which one it is. All of mine are hanging off the ceiling. They tend to be blessed that way for some reason. You have a tornado watch? Oh no. Be careful. Magnets hitting you over here too? You love storm season. I don't have a problem with it. Like at first I don't, because with the pressure drop, because the weather here can get crazy. I get migraines. But after that, I'm usually fine. We had an earthquake not that long ago. Were you in Jersey or are you somewhere else? Rain gives you headache. Oh, California. You've lived through all kinds of storms. It's how you sleep at night. You have the best night's sleep when there's a tornado right outside your window. Oh, that's cool, Fudan. I can feel them burning my hands right now. Right? When you book a one-on-one session, we work on as many as we can in the time. And there's different type of belief systems too. So I usually recommend come with at least 5 things you want to work on. And we'll see what we get to. I think within an hour I released 12 trees. That look fast. The list of all of them. Which one for personal? If you go to my link tree and go to book a one-on-one session, I think it's called one-on-one session. Yeah, book a one-on-one energy healing session. Let's see, belief code. I'm confused, MacroMystic. They gotcha, Fudan. They gotcha. We can work, there's not really a list of beliefs, so when you book a session, you just write down what you want to work on. It could be anything. And if you don't know, we can always discuss it in the session. Anything is possible. Anything. Whatever you want to work on. Thank you for Dan. I gotta put the magnets down because I'm on fire. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. Thank you for following. Yeah, I'm afraid of sharks, but if it's holding a barbell, it's less scary. Oh, yay, Ferdinand. No, I'm from Ohio. The meme state. Is the weather warm yet? Yes. It's actually been really nice all winter. It was pretty nice. We hit the 80s today, so it's been really nice. Do you hate Hawthorne Heights song? I don't know of that song offhand. Near Cleveland, yeah. Good old Browns. There's always next year. Winter's coming. I like Cleveland. I like the area. I really like it. Ohio is for Lovers is the song. I'm sure I've heard of it. I'm sure I've heard it. Lake Erie. I will. I'll look it up. An elder emo, so you like it. He is from Cleveland. Natasha Pecan Pie. Thank you. How are you? Yes, I'm very good. Thank you. Any good theme park? We used to have Jogga Lake here, but the closest one is Cedar Point in Sandusky. That's like the closest one. Oh, campaign for D&D. Oh, yes. Good night, Fudan. And you just woke up. Mission accomplished. Thank you for the heart, me. Just go back to bed. Thank you, Rod. Oh, hey, Laura. How are you feeling? I'm glad you enjoyed it. I sent you a cute email. Ooh, I can't wait. Mad dog. Good. Thank you for the lightning bolts. Natasha Pecan Pie. I love saying it. It's fun to say. After that, for some reason, my shoulder was sore that I had a past injury. Interesting. So it could have been resetting the healing process, but I'm glad you're feeling good otherwise. I know, I love Hans Zimmer. He's my favorite. I've tried other music. Not the same. The cats are like, what is she doing? It was just one day I've been doing self-treatments and my dog too. Oh my gosh. How does the puppers like it? Oh, I am sweating. My dog and my cat will not sit still. One day. One day. The dog sleeps. Whenever your cat like lays on your lap, that's the time to go. Or if they're laying next to you, you're just like, that's so good. I'm so happy that you're practicing on your animals. Tattoo Jeff, how are you? Thank you. How have you been? I'm doing very well. Alright, y'all, I'm starting to sweat. Thank you, Jess. So let's go ahead and close up shop. Wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Big old stretch. My landlady does Reiki too, so I'm going to do treatments on her, and she has a table. Oh my gosh, Laura, that's exciting. Keep me updated on what's going on. I want to hear that, especially like your first treatment, what you experienced. I want to know. So how's everybody feeling? How is everybody feeling? Thank you. So you know the drill. Drink plenty of water. Thank you, Laura. Ooh, good. Sleepy is normal. Yes. Sometimes the Reiki, it puts you, it calms your nervous system, it relaxes you, and sometimes your body takes advantage of that. And I was like, we're going to sleep. Start crying. That's normal. So a very powerful release. What about iced coffee? You know what? You just do you. And annoyed at the smoke detector, but my body feels better. Good. You're welcome. All right, you guys. So this will be posted on my YouTube on Monday. If you did a session today, I will have your TikTok username where your session is. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I offer emotion code, body code, belief code, Reiki, access bars, and something called The Works, where we do a little bit of everything. I now do pre-recorded sessions, very similar to what I did today. If you don't have time to me, you just book a pre-recorded session. You tell me what topic you want to work on. In the next few days, I'll record it, send it to you. So that's always an option. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoy this. And yeah. Okay, awesome. So thank you all for the likes, the follows, the shares, all the gifts. Thank you to my moderators and my subscribers. I love each and every one of you guys in my community. Make sure you drink plenty of water, and I will see you guys next time. Be good, be nice, be your biggest cheerleader, and I will see you guys later. Bye.